Three.
Hi, I'm Mike McCormick here at GBTA Broadcast Studio, live in Toronto, and I'm here with Justin Chapman from VisaHQ. Justin, thanks for coming in and spending some time with us.
Always a pleasure to be here in Toronto.
So you talk about very fundamental needs for business travel, and certainly
Sure.
in this era of global economy and travel. So talk about the importance of the visa application process and why that should be a strategic part of the program.
Sure. Well, obviously, not only are we a more global society, but there's a lot of uncertainty in the world right now. So, especially for me being based in Washington, D.C.,
Right.
I'm in the center of it all. So it's extremely important to have a managed process in place for travel documents. Travel programs always focus on air, car, hotel, but it's really important to have that strong process in place for travel documents because quite honestly, without a visa or passport, your travelers aren't going anywhere.
Right.
So if you have something that's proactive, you have a great service in place that meets the needs of your traveler community, you're going to be in a good place.
Well, certainly we witnessed in the last year in Washington, the assumptions about what you need and what documents are required and can change very significantly.
At the drop of a hat,
yeah,
exactly.
Without warning, right, and very different. No, you can't take anything for granted anymore.
Right,
correct?
exactly.
So what can companies do to really streamline and integrate the process? I mean, because so much of it obviously is dependent on the government itself.
Sure. Well, quite honestly, the visa and passport process hasn't changed for the past 100 years.
Right.
Most travelers fill out a paper form or an application or now a PDF, and then to go to the embassy. It's important to incorporate a process that uses technology.
Right.
So what we do is, all the applications can be completed online through a controlled environment in one platform. So if you utilize this technology to house everything in one place, which is extremely important, especially now that, for example, GDPR and some privacy regulations are coming up, you can have more control over your travelers' data, have it housed in one area, and also automate it by linking it to your booking tools, for example, Concur. And automating that process by letting the traveler know proactively if they need a visa to travel.
Yeah. Right, and the flag, the reminder, right?
The integration is key because once that traveler books that itinerary, they're automatically notified if they need a document or if they have a document already, it's verified in the system. And so it prevents that sort of last minute visa panic if the traveler books their trip and then 2 days before they find out that they need a visa.
Right, and then either you miss the trip or, or scramble. Right?
Exactly, yes, we call it visa panic syndrome.
So what's new for VisaHQ? What are you doing from a product perspective this year?
Oh my gosh, there's so much that I could talk about that I could probably take the entire afternoon. But three quick things to summarize. Number one is our global expansion. We're very excited about where we've grown in the past year.
Right.
Since GBTA Canada last May, we're now fully operational in Ireland, in Singapore, in Australia, and most importantly, we're now open in China as of February. So we've partnered with Alibaba. We're the only global visa provider in China, so it's very exciting, especially with everything that's going on in the Chinese economy.
Right.
In addition, we are upgrading our technology even more. For example, we have a goal this year to integrate fully with smart speakers like Google Home. And if you want to say, hey Google, I need a visa, we can actually integrate into that platform. Yes, and you can apply for your visa through a smart speaker. And more importantly, Canada specific, we're very proud. Bonjour Quebec. We are the only visa provider with a presence in Montreal. We've just opened our Montreal office. So for all of those companies that have a presence in Quebec, we can fully service the travelers in a bilingual fashion in a language that's more comfortable to the natives of Quebec. Very exciting.
Terrific.
Yes.
Lots of optimism and certainly riding the coattails of a growing global economy.
For sure, definitely.
Well, Justin, thanks for stopping by.
Always a pleasure.
I'm Mike McCormick here at GBTA Broadcast Studio, live in Toronto.